Day 338 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Paul starts this second letter when he write to the people with something wey many of us they forget when stress too much for us or they go under pressure. Say God is the Father of compassion and na the God of all comfort. E no talk say some comfort too, e say na all comfort. When life they feel like say they too much, it too heavy, when all the bees just they come right, left, and center, it can become overwhelming. When relationships just they disappoint you anyhow, or when you are quietly battling your own fears, God no they step back. Instead, God they step closer. And the comfort way him they give is not for us to feel better for a moment. Paul they tell us something better. He say the comfort we receive from God will become the comfort we will give to other people. So sometimes the struggles where would they survive become the stories where go strengthen somebody else. That pain where you overcame, it might become someone's survival guide. So that season when you almost give up, but God carry you, if you become the hope for a friend, for a child, for your partner or your spouse, or even a stranger where they watch your life. As Paul also talk about going through intense pressure, so heavy, say he can't feel like say it was beyond waiting him fit bear. Many of us know that kind of feeling very well. The moments when you they question your strength, your plan, your faith. But Paul come talk say this happened that we might not rely on ourselves, but on God who raises the dead. So if it's too much, say, carry him, present him to the throne of God. Because sometimes God, they allow the pressure not to destroy us, but to shift our dependence, to remind us that human strength, they fail, but God's power, it no they ever run out. Your breaking point can become your breakthrough point if He push you back into the arms of God. Finally, Paul can teach us about gratitude and community. He said the prayers of others help him. You were not designed to do life alone. No be so God designed you. Let people pray with you. Make people support you. Make people waka with you. Paul can go on to remind the church that leadership no be about correction, but restoration. Because sometimes for our life, we feel find ourselves disappointed by people where they close to us. Maybe they don't hurt us, they don't betray our trust, they don't fall short of our expectations. But Paul they teach us that discipline without love, it they destroy you, while discipline followed by forgiveness, it they heal. Paul can continue to advise the believers to forgive the person who caused them pain and to comfort them so that they are not swallowed up by overwhelming sorrow. People they make mistakes, sometimes big ones, but true maturity, it they show when you get the ability to restore rather than to reject. One of the most beautiful lessons for this second chapter be say forgiveness is not weakness, na strategy to outsmart the enemy. We are not unaware of Satan's schemes, na Paul say. In other words, holding on to bitterness, they give darkness room to grow. But when you choose forgiveness, it they shut that door to confusion, it they shut the door to division, it they shut that door to emotional bondage. Then Paul come talk about how our lives they spread the fragrance, the perfume of Christ everywhere where would they go. Imagine that every interaction where you get, maybe not for work, for house, for road, in your relationship, it can't they leave a beautiful scent behind. The question go come be say, now the fragrance of peace and grace have been at the odor of resentment and anger, now your own fragrance they smell. Now for chapter 3, we can realize say our lives now the real letter where Jesus Christ write, not be the ink. The greatest proof of who we be, not be waiting them print for on top paper, now waiting God they write on our hearts every day. Paul they talk about the old covenant carved on tablets of stone, the one where Moses carry. Those stones they heavy, just like the rules, expectations, and guilt where many of us they carry about. Yeah? Will they try to be perfect? Will they try to make everyone happy? Will they try to earn God's approval? But then Paul going to do something better. He said the new covenant where the Holy Spirit write, not be on stone, but on the soft tablet of each human heart. That covenant, it they give freedom, not pressure. It they create transformation, not condemnation. And the relationship it they build, not rules. One of my favorite parts for this third chapter now where Paul they write say we all with unveiled faces are being transformed from glory to glory. It means say you don't have to figure everything out today. God they grow you step by step, glory to glory, little by little, quietly but surely. Just remember this. You are enough because now God now be the one will qualify you. Make you stop to dey carry the weight of old expectations. Make God write your story and try to trust the process. In the last chapter for today, now Paul they remind everybody say we be like clay jars or be clay pot, ordinary, fragile, imperfect, yet filled with an extraordinary treasure, God's power, God's presence, and God's purpose. And because of that treasure, we fit open our mouth, talk, say, we are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair. That means no matter what they happen, no matter the katakata they happen, it no shake us. If you think about your own life for a moment, you don't feel overwhelmed recently. You get situations where they confuse you. You get moments when you feel like say your strength just they waka, they go, they leave you. Paul no dey pretend say life dey easy. He say yes, life fit hit hard, but with God on your side, you will not break. Then he go deeper. He say our struggles are not pointless. Wetin we suffer today, they prepare us for something wey go happen greater in future. E be like when you go to the gym, your muscles just dey feel pain, but that pain dey shape you, e dey strengthen you, e dey build something invisible but powerful. In the same way, the katakata, the difficulties we will face each and every day, then they shape our character, then they deepen our faith, then they prepare a glory that far outweighs all of this wahala. Then Paul come round them up for this chapter 4. He say, fix your eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. What do you they see today? Challenges, disappointments, delays, uncertainties, all of those things, then they temporary. Waiting God they build inside us, strength, resilience, faith, and purpose, all of those ones they stand and then go day eternal.